Good morning, children. How are you today? Welcome to a new day. Today is Wednesday, 8th of April 2020, and this is our math lesson. Are you ready to start together? But before we start, don't forget to play the slideshow. Today together we will recognize about the 3D shapes and how to describe and talk about them. Let's listen to this story about shapes.
The Shapeshifter. Click on a button to read the story. Oscar's favorite uncle, Harold, was a great adventurer. Whenever he came to visit, he always brought Oscar something extraordinary from his travels. One sunny afternoon, Uncle Harold parachuted onto the lawn. Oscar skipped over to see what marvelous present he'd brought this time. "There you are, Oscar," Uncle Harold said. He handed Oscar a shape that had 3 sides and 3 corners. "It's a triangle," Oscar said with a frown. "What do I do with it?" "Take good care of it," Uncle Harold said. "Keep it warm, and in a few days, see what happens. I'll be back soon." He winked and tipped his hat before dashing off on his next adventure. Oscar did as his uncle said. He bundled the triangle up in a blanket. He waited and waited. Then, one day, it hatched. The triangle did not like to play fetch. It did not like to go on walks. But it did like to look at the square window in Oscar's bedroom very much. The triangle stared at the window for hours every morning, afternoon, and night. One day, Oscar watched the triangle squeeze its eyes shut and wiggle its 3 sides. Suddenly, with a pop, it turned into a square, with 4 corners and 4 equal sides. The square admired itself in the mirror. After standing there a moment, the square took a deep breath. It stretched up and up until it was a rectangle. The rectangle shuffled out the front door, and Oscar followed. Outside, a neighbor rode by on his bicycle. The rectangle gazed at the bike's round wheels. The rectangle thought for a moment. It thought so hard it turned a little pink. Then it squirmed and bulged until all its sides and corners were gone. It became a circle. The circle rolled and rolled, and it seemed very happy. Oscar chased the circle all through the neighborhood. It found new shapes everywhere. The circle saw a stop sign and became an octagon, saw a kite and became a diamond, then saw a rug and became an oval. Oscar could hardly keep up. They turned a corner and ran right into Uncle Harold. He let out a chuckle and pet the shape on the head. The oval cooed at Oscar. "It likes you," Uncle Harold said. "I thought it might. This here is a shapeshifter. It can change its sides and angles to become any shape it likes. Let's see if we can teach it some tricks." Square, oval, triangle, rectangle, circle, said Uncle Harold. They clapped as the shape changed, grinning proudly. When the shape got sleepy, Oscar carried it home. "I need to be off," Uncle Harold said. "Take care of each other. Keep practicing." And with that, he zoomed away. The
Wow, children! Did you enjoy our story? So, do you see that? We can see many shapes around us everywhere and every day. At home, in the school, in the street, even in the garden. You can talk about your own favorite shape. How can you draw it? How many sides or corner for it? And show it to your teacher. Don't forget. Here in this slide, we will sort together these shapes according to their names and draw something that had the same shape. Let's start. Here we have the shape hexagon, cone, cube, circle, diamond, and cylinder. Who can tell me what are the things that had the shape of hexagon? Yes, I can hear you. Where? It's here, the honeycomb shape. What had the shape of cone? Yes, this one, the birthday hat. What had the shape of cube? Yes, it is the dice. What had the shape of circle? I can hear you, you're saying correct. It is the wheel. What had the shape of diamond? The kite, excellent. And what had the shape of cylinder? The tissue roll. Very good. Okay, children, let's move to the next slide. Here, in this slide, we will build 3D and 2D shapes. We need to use Play-Doh, jelly beans, ice cream sticks, toothpicks, chopsticks, and cotton buds. You can build your own favorite shape if it is 2D or 3D shape. Don't forget to take a video and picture and send it to your teacher. Now, it's time for playing a game. Let's play together.
Shapes are flat, like a square. Three-dimensional shapes are solid, like a cube. Can you spot the difference and sort the 2D and 3D shapes? Muggo needs to clean up and sort his shapes. Put all of the two-dimensional shapes in this box. Put all of the three-dimensional shapes in this box. Hit the Done button when you're finished.
Okay. We will sort the 2D shapes here and the 3D shapes in this box. Let's start with this. Let's do 2D or 3D. Next one. 2D or 3D. This cube. You can complete your own game. Now, we came to the end of our lesson for today. We hope that you enjoyed our math lesson. See you next lesson. Bye.